one, go.
Two states, Chapter 1, Ahmedabad. She stood two places ahead of me in lunch line at IIMA mess. I checked her out from the corner of my eye, wondering what the big fuss about the South Indian girl was. Her waist length, her rippled hair as she tapped the steel plate with her fingers like a feminist refugee. I noticed three black threads on the back of her fair neck. Someone had decided to accessorize in the most academically oriented B school in the country. Ananya Swaminathan, best girl in the fresher batch. Seniors had already annoyed her on the dorm board. We had only 20 girls in a batch of 200. Good looking ones were rare. Girls don't get selected to IIM for their book looks. They get in because they can solve mathematical problems faster than 99.9% of Indian population and crack the cat. Most IIM girls are above swallow things like makeup, fitting clothes, contact lenses, removal of facial hair, body odor, and feminine charm. Girls like Ananya, if and when they arrive by freak chance, become instant pin-ups in our testosterone charged. I managed MS Swaminathan had received more male attention in the last week than she had in her entire life. Thus, I assumed she be obnoxious and decided to ignore her. The students inched forward on autopilot. The board kitchen staff couldn't care if they were serving prisoners or future CEOs. They tossed one ladle of yellow stuff another after another into plates. Of course, MS Best Girls needed the spotlight. That's not racism. Whatsoever it is, it's definitely not racism. And what's the dark yellow stuff? Sambar, the mess worker growled. Ew, looks disgusting. How did you make it? She asked. You want or not, the mess worker said, more interested in wrapping up lunch than disgusting recipes. While our lady decided, the two boys between us banged their plates on the counter. They took the food without editorials about it and left. I came up right behind her. I stole a sideways glance, definitely about average, actually well above average. In fact, outer of IIMA standard. She had perfect features, with her eyes, nose, lips, and ears the right size and in right places. That is all. It's take to make people beautiful normal body parts. Yet why does nature mess it up so many times? Her tiny blue bindi matched her sky blue and white salwar kameez. She looked like Sri Devi, smarter cousin. If there is a such possibility. The mess worker dumped a yellow lump on my plate. Excuse me, I am before him, she said to the mess worker, pinning him down with her large, confident eyes. What you want? The mess worker said, in a heavy South Indian accent. You call rasam or not rasam? You make face when you see my sambar. I feed 100 people. They not complain. And that is why I don't improve. Maybe they should complain, she said. The mess worker dropped the ladle in the sambar vessel and threw up his hands. You want complaints? Go to mess manager and complain. See what student coming to these days. The mess worker turned to me seeking some sympathy. I almost nodded. She looked at me. Can you eat this stuff? She wanted to know. Try it. I took a spoonful of sambar, warm and salty, not grammar stuff, but eatable in a no choice kind of way. I could eat it for lunch. I had stayed in hostel for 4 years. However, I saw her face now prettier than what I think. I compared her to 50-year-old mess worker. He wore a lungi and had a visible grey hair on his chest. When in doubt, the pretty girl is always right. It's disgusting, I said. She, she said, with a childish glee. The mess worker glared at me. What I can develop a taste for it. I added in a lamp attempt to soothe him. The mess worker grunted and tossed a mountain of rice on my plate. Pick something you like, I said to her, avoiding eye contact. The whole campus had started at her in the past few days. I had to appear different. Give me the rasgullas, she pointed to the dessert. What is after you finishing meal? The mess worker said. What are you? My mother, I am finished. Give me two rasgullas. So that's for it. The next chapter will be broadcasted next week. Thank you.